Chloe. I don't know if you know this, we've been together 3,014 days.
That's a lot.
It's a couple. 3,014. I'm so proud of the growth that we've made, and I really just want to take a moment to appreciate where we started and where we are now.
Thank you for joining us today. I have only known these two as a couple, and from the first time I met them, I could have predicted that we'd be here today. And thanks to you both for asking me to officiate. So we're gathered here today to witness and celebrate this marriage. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but acknowledgement of the next chapter. Chloe and Jared have spent years getting to know each other, learning from each other, growing together, and now we bear witness to what their relationship has become. Today, they will affirm this bond formally and publicly. Chloe and Jared will mark this transition as a couple, not only celebrating the love between themselves, but also their parents, siblings, extended family, and family not bound by blood. Without that love, today would not feel the same.
Jared, I love you so much. No matter where we are, being with you feels like being home. I'm so grateful that we made the choice to hold on to what we found 8 years ago. But I even knew back then, with every bone in my body, that you were the one for me.
We met at 19 years old. We didn't know anything about life. Not that we do now, but we definitely didn't then. We took on college together, learned how to live on our own together, learned how to pay bills, our own bills. We really grew up together. And then against all good judgment and our parents' wishes, like 6 months into the relationship, we got a dog. Everyone told us no. And then that dog is literally the glue. He's been the glue for 8 years. So sometimes your kids are right. We then come to a major crossroads in our life, I'm sure like everybody does, and we got to make the decision, are we going to continue to build a life in Southern Illinois? Or are we going to pack it all up and go to Colorado? And because of who you are, we clearly packed it up and came to the mountains.
I'll be gone for another week or two. Do you know?
There isn't a single challenge that I have had to face without you by my side. From being in college bars with really sticky floors to moving almost 1,000 miles away from our families, you have literally been by my side every step of the way.
Well, the stars are the queens of the night.
You have this spark. I don't even know how to describe it with words. It's literally undeniable. Everybody here knows what I'm talking about. But every time you enter into an environment, you change it. You totally change it. It's the spark that made you homecoming queen. It's the spark that allows you to connect with adults and kids all the same. It's what moved us to Colorado, quite frankly. It's what got you a master's degree, and it's why you're literally irreplaceable at Fox Creek.
The tides, you smile. Oh my.
Nothing in my life has given me more pleasure or joy than being the father of Chloe. She's always been determined. She's always been very self-confident, and it's always been impressive.
We stand here today in front of all of our friends and our family, and I can't wait to share with them why I love you so much. Jared, thank you for your honesty, your unwavering support, your loyalty, advice, and pushing me to do and be better every single day. Thank you for keeping me grounded, calm, and always looking forward to the future while we enjoy every single moment in the present. Your drive and your work ethic is inspiring, and your passion about things is infectious. Thank you for always going above and beyond to build such a beautiful life for us and for our future. You're intelligent, you're quick-witted, handsome as hell, you're charming, you're always intentional. You're loving, curious. I mean, I could go on and on.
What a beautiful thing. Do you think of me too?
Through the first glance of acquaintance to this moment of commitment, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you've been making promises and agreements. From unspoken matters of the heart and conversations that began with someday and somehow and maybe, and then progressed to when we were married and continued with I will and you will and we will. Two people were figuring out what they want, believe, and hope for.
When I met Chloe 6.5 years ago, I knew immediately we'd be best friends and that I would be sitting up here one day. Chloe, I joke to her all the time that she is my true soulmate. Chloe is someone who does not judge me, she's just always there for me. Thank you for letting me be part of this day. I love you guys.
Me and Jared, we've been best buds since 3rd grade. Even though we were these young, wild college kids, I remember thinking Jared had met the one. He had found his Savage C to his AKD, if you will. I want to say it truly has been an honor watching you two grow from these 19-year-old kids with massive dreams to the people you are today with even bigger dreams. But the passion and drive that you provide one another, it's inspirational. I love you guys.
If there's one thing, you guys are so passionate. You guys love each other so much. I see it a lot, unfortunately. You guys are both so determined, and you're gonna do such great things in your careers. You already are. I love you both so, so much.
Having this love in their hearts, Chloe and Jared have chosen to exchange rings as a symbol of their vows. The wedding rings are the most visible sign of their bond they're about to make, a commitment of life to each other and to the future. What I now ask Chloe and Jared's families to do is to warm these rings by passing them down the row. As you hold them in your hands, pause for a moment and make your wishes for them and their future before you pass them to the next person. These rings will not only be a gift to each other, but will be given with the love, support, and wisdom from their family and friends.
You know, we're not young kids anymore. I'm sure a lot of people here would say we are, but we're not 19. We've gotten a little wiser. We're leaders now in our family. We're leaders professionally. We've really done something to be proud of, and it's just the beginning. All of this made me realize that the dream is not a destination. The dream is the journey. And we have been living the dream for 8 years, Chloe. It doesn't stop today, but. So really the first thing I'm gonna promise is I'm gonna promise to never let us lose sight of the journey. We're not gonna be chasing things. It's when we go snowboard at 5 in the morning, enjoy it. That's what we're gonna look back on and we're gonna love.
So thank you for choosing me. Every single day, you make sure that I know you choose me. And I know I can be a lot. But you've always given me the space and the freedom to be myself, and then you turn around and love me even more for it. Being loved by you is a gift I will never take for granted. You love me so much, and I feel it wrapped around me every single day. You are my very best friend, the love of my life. And in our marriage, I vow to wrap you in the same amount of love. I vow to build a life with you that makes us both happy and both of us proud. I vow to push you, support you, care for you, encourage you, and love you endlessly. I vow to respect you.
Please repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
From this day forward, you shall not walk alone.
From this day forward, you shall not walk alone.
From this day forward, you shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter,
and my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
I now pronounce you.
Oh, put the pieces on. I'm so sorry.
Which one's your left hand?
This one.
Great catch.
I don't know if I can get it over. Yeah.
Great catch.
Thank you. All right.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. I would like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Daugherty.
I turned about 19, that's when things got good, because we went to the Dirty Dale all the time. I could say so many stories. We went to Vegas on my 21st, and Jared had a hissy fit, shocking, over Giordano's pizza, of all things. But we've made many trips home together, and we talk all 14 hours of it, and still have things to talk about after the fact. And then, as you know, no one liked when they got Chance, but he turned out to be the biggest blessing.
And I vow to always claim I'm funnier, but understand that it's probably you. And I vow to dance around to listening to Taylor Swift while you play video games. You heard it. I said it. And I vow to always put you first and strive to be the partner that you deserve every single day. I love you.
The second thing I promise is I'm going to fight like hell to never let you lose that spark. When your passion and your work ethic collide, I swear to God, I think you could do anything. There's no way to know precisely what our future is going to look like, but I'm positive it's bright. I love you more than anything in my life, and I've got to disagree with Lou Gehrig. I'm the luckiest man on the face of the earth because I get to call you my wife. I love you, Chloe.
I love you.
Have all the happiness and love that this life will offer you. I'm so proud and blessed to now officially make you a part of the family and officially be a part of yours. And I love you, honey. Congratulations. Cheers.